Understand different strategies to solve the given inequality. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we'll take solution of our question number 6, which is based on inequality. We're going to solve the inequality x squared minus x is greater than 20. Let me thank all the viewers and subscribers for posting their comments and suggestions. This question actually comes from our subscriber, and I hope many of you will find the solution interesting and useful. Also, remember it is part of our series where we are sharing with you 16 questions on quadratic functions. So, let me now take the solution of our question number 6, x squared minus x greater than 20. Let us bring all the terms to the left hand side. Then we get x squared minus x minus 20 as greater than 0. You can now factor it using product and sum. So you know product of two numbers we're looking for, let's say p times q should be minus 20, and the sum of two numbers we are looking for should be minus 1. And that gives you 4 and 5 are the numbers, bigger number being negative, right? So we can now factor this as x squared minus 5 x plus 4x minus 20, right, greater than 0. You could straight away also factor this. I haven't done it on purpose here, but we could have written directly the factored form, which is x minus 5 times x plus 4 greater than 0, right? You know how we get that one? You can take x common here, right? So you get x minus 5, and we can take 4 common, x minus 5, correct? So these additional steps could be used. We found that the product of two numbers which could satisfy this condition were minus 5 and 4. That is how we get this minus 5 and that plus 4, right? Now, the idea is how do we solve this particular inequality? We want it greater than 0. Couple of ways to do. So I'll show you two different ways of doing it. First, let's look into the zeros. So we know now that the zeros are at 5 and minus 4, correct? So we can make an interval table. So interval table can help identifying where is the function positive, where it is negative. So the interval table will have two zeros, one at minus 4, the other one at 5. We are going to test the values within the intervals from minus infinity to minus 4, from minus infinity to minus 4, and then from minus 4 to 5, and then till infinity. So to test, we'll take test points, right? So let's take test points in each interval. Less than minus 4, we could take minus 5. Between minus 4 and 5, we can take 0. And after 5, we could take 6. The factors which we are multiplying are x minus 5 and x plus 4. If I substitute minus 5, I get more negative number. If I substitute 0, I get a negative number. 6 minus 5 is positive. We are only interested in the sign, not the value. In x plus 4, if I substitute minus 5 plus 4 is negative 1. We'll write negative. Substituting 0 will give me positive, and 6 is also a positive value. So if we multiply them, which is x minus 5 times x plus 4, clearly two negatives will give me a positive. One negative and positive multiplied will give me negative, and two positive will give me a positive. We want a value which is greater than 0, and therefore, what should be the solution? Well, the solution should be that x is between minus infinity to minus 5, correct? Not including these values. because we are looking for greater than 0. And also we can write union or. You can write or also. Greater than 6, right? So 6 to infinity. So that becomes the solution. Is that clear? Now, some of you who know how to graph the function could have actually sketched the graph, right? We know it's a parabola, positive leading coefficient opening up, right? So this is a parabola which is kind of like this, right? With two zeros. So I could have sketched a graph here with two zeros. And what will I get? See, the zeros are at minus 5, minus 4, and 5. So the graph will be kind of like this, right? So you can see from the graph very clearly that the solution lies on the left side of minus 4, right? Or on the right side of 5. Is that clear to you? Is that clear? So that is how we could rewrite the solution straight from the graph. In that case, you do not have to do the interval table. So I have discussed two different strategies. Also, writing solution. We could write solution in many different ways. I could have written it on a number line also, right? So if I have a number line, let's say this is 0 for us. In that case, the solution is on the left side of negative 4 and on the right side of 5. You see that? So on a number line, I'll show my solution in this particular fashion. As an inequality, also I can show the solution, which could be what? I could have written that x is less than minus 4 union x is greater than 5, right? Within curly brackets, where I could write x belongs to real numbers. So that's another way of writing solution. So writing solution could be done in set form on the number line and also in interval form as shown here. So I hope all the methods are absolutely clear. You could adopt the method which you are more familiar with or which you find more useful or simpler. With that, we have solved this particular question. In case you like and subscribe to my videos, it'd be great. And if you want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute and at gmail.com. Thanks for your time and all the best.